All right, so if you completed the warm-up, we are seeing if one of these fits into one of the ways we've learned. Now, our notes today, what we're going to find out is there's 5 ways to show triangles are congruent. Now, one is to show everything is congruent to everything. That's never going to happen very often. Yesterday, the shortcuts we learned were side, 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 angle, side. So we are looking to see if one of these fits here. So on the first one, this would not fit right off the bat because I have a side and side, a side and side. We have to have 3 sides and 3 sides. But we learned about reflexive property, and this is going to show up all the time. Reflexive means you've got to be able to pick it out when you see it in the picture. There's my reflexive, so that's a yes by side, side, side. We look at this one, and once again, side, 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 only 2 sides and 2 sides. So we either need 3 sides and 3 sides, which we cannot say these are equal. We have no reason. They're not reflexive because they're not the same side together. So hopefully side, angle, side applies. This is the other thing that will pop up all the time. We've used it quite a bit. We know what about vertical angles? They are congruent. So this is a yes by side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. So whatever I have in one, I have to have the same in the other. I look at this one. I have angle, 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 angle. That does not mean they are congruent. Does mean they are similar, which we learned last unit. So they would be this proportional, but they are not necessarily the same shape. So we'd have to say a no there. And then real quick, this will go pretty simple if you understand the pattern. We have 2 other ones that we're going to add in here, which will give us 4 total ways. We will have angle, side, angle, 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 side. Now remember what these mean is when I'm doing angle, side, angle, that means in one triangle, I have to have an angle, a side, an angle, congruent to an angle, a side, an angle in the other one. So when I look at this one here, and I want to go in this order, angle, side, angle. So when I look at this, you guys agree angle E is here. This is the very next side. So therefore, F would be the angle. And for this to work, if I have it here, I have to have it in the other triangle. Angle, side, boom, angle. As opposed to my other one here, which is angle, angle, side. Same thing though. So now I'm going to have an angle, skip a side, angle, the very next side, congruent to angle, skip a side, angle, very next side. So when we are looking here, okay, I'm going to change this up because that's not going to work very well. Oh, I can keep it there. Never mind. Take that back. We have angle, side. So basically what's happening is it's like you have the second part here. Angle in the very next side. So we need an angle, angle where there's a side skipped. So if I look at this one, okay, this is my angle I would mark. So let's make sure we understand why. This would give me angle, then an angle, then a side. If you're wondering why this one wouldn't work, that would make it angle, side, angle, which is still another way, but that's a different type. So down here, the same thing would be angle, angle, side. So what I want you to do now is look at 2, 3, and 4, answer those, check them on the notes, make sure you did them correctly. Once you've got that finished, go to the practice. And make sure you understand that we have 4 ways now to prove triangles are congruent. Side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, side, angle, angle, side. We've had 4 lessons so far, so that means a quiz will be coming up. So we want to make sure you go over questions that you have on the practice. Look at that so you're ready for that quiz.